Hey guys, it's Kat again, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing to you The Way, Way Back. This was a movie that I've been looking forward to since I saw the trailer. I thought it was going to be amazing. It looked like it was a really great cast. It looked like the cast was really fantastic and that everyone really did a great job. And it also looked like it was going to be one of my favorite movies of the year. And I just thought it looked really, really great. And as it turns out, it is not only a fantastic movie, it is definitely one of my favorite movies of the year. And it's definitely going to get a ton of Oscar buzz. You're definitely going to hear a lot about The Way, Way Back at the Oscars. So yeah, I absolutely love this movie. I thought it was fantastic, and I thought it was really, really great. One of the things that made this movie so great is the plot and the cast, but the plot's really great. The plot centers around this boy, Duncan, who's played by Liam James, and he's being dragged on this family trip with his mom, and there's then Steve Carell's character, who's her boyfriend, and he finds this, but while he's there, you know, he has his family and everything, but her boyfriend has his family. They're not exactly nice all the time. They're basically drunk all the time. They party, real party animals, and he really can't find a way to connect with them. But he finds this bike, basically, and he just starts going on the bike. Slowly he finds this water park, and he finds this guy, Sam Rockwell's character, who works at a local water park, and eventually he forms a powerful bond with him, and he ends up working at the water park, and it's kind of how he learns to swim through challenges of life, love, family, and friendship, resulting in a vacation he'll never forget. That's basically what it's about, and there's also something going, there's also stuff going on with him and Sophia Robb, which I'll get to, but that's the basic plot, and I think the plot's great because it really is a plot that I think we all can relate to. Sometimes we can't all blend in well with everyone, and I think this movie really shows that really well, so I think that was a really great, great plot. I really like the plot. Besides the plot, though, the other thing that makes this movie definitely is the cast. Everyone did a really great job. Let's start off with the big one. The main kid, Liam James, is fantastic in this movie. There are a lot of scenes where he's either really funny or sometimes he's really upset at things as well, and you really feel bad for this kid. He really is a terrible family life. I mean, they're not nice to him. Steve Carell is also great in this movie, and the reason is because you're used to seeing Steve Carell in kind of those sweet roles where he's a nice guy and everything. In this movie, though, he is the douchebag in the movie. He's kind of just, like, in the very beginning, literally the very beginning, he asks Duncan a question, and he says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think you are? And he says he's a 3, and Duncan thought he was like a 5, and he says he's a 3, and this gets him down right away. So Steve Carell is not a good guy in this movie, but I thought he did a really great job because he did a really great job of you not liking him. We're not supposed to like him, and I thought he did a really great job at that. Then there's also a twist for this character, which I'll get to in the spoilers, but, yeah, so I thought he did a really great job with that. Then there's Toni Collette, who I also thought did a really good job in this movie. You can see that she doesn't really like Steve Carell, but at the same time, basically, it's his car and everything, and she's with him, and she really doesn't want to get out of this relationship. She really doesn't want to get out of this relationship, but at the same time, she does. You can see that right there, but I thought she did a really great job. She's always drunk all the time and things like that, but especially, Allison Janney is always drunk all the time. She did a fantastic job in this movie. She was hilarious the entire movie, provided a lot of comic relief for this movie. There's a lot of comic relief for these characters, but I thought she did a really great job. She's just so funny in this movie. There's so much inappropriate stuff that she's saying, and it's just so funny because she's drunk literally the entire movie. There's not one scene in this movie where Allison Janney is not drunk. You'll definitely remember her in this movie as the drunk girl. That's how you remember her. By far, though, I think the best in this movie is Sam Rockwell. He really is fantastic because he really gives a lot of motivational speeches to Duncan, and he really says a lot of stuff to him, that he needs to remember. And there's some really great speeches in here as well that I think he gives to him, and I really thought he did a great job with that. One of the things I love is that there's a lot of scenes that I really liked with his character. I thought he did a great job, too, and I thought he was fantastic in this movie. He definitely was great. Also great was, like in a little small role was Amanda Peet. I thought she did a really great job as well. She's kind of just flirting with him and things like that, but she isn't in a lot of it, but she did do a pretty good job. Also, all the kids in this movie were also really funny. I thought they were really funny. And Anna Sophia Robb, can't forget about her. She also did a really great job. She's his love interest, and I liked all the scenes with them. I thought they were very cute together, and they definitely did a good job with giving them chemistry. They had a lot of chemistry, and I thought that was great. So now I'm going to get into some spoilers for The Way, Way Back. So if you haven't seen The Way, Way Back, I'm going to talk about some spoilers. So, so don't watch The Way, Way Back first, then watch the rest of this review. Alright, so the big thing, of course, I have to talk about is the whole thing with Steve Carell cheating on Toni Collette's character. I honestly thought she was going to just leave him at the end, but it's kind of sad how she can't leave him, and, I think that's kind of sad that she ended up not leaving him, but she does eventually understand what her son is going through, and I like that she did finally understand what he was going through, and there was finally someone to put him out of this. I was kind of upset that he had to leave the water park. I thought there was a way where she'd be like, wait a minute, turn the car around. And she didn't do that. And that was the only thing I didn't like about this movie was the ending. I thought she would have been at least like, wait, turn the car around. We have to do something before we leave. And it wasn't like that. It turned out that they did leave and everything. They did not stay there. And I thought they should have stayed there, but they didn't stay there. But that was like a minor complaint. Also, I was really happy that Anna Sophia Robb kissed him. I mean, it was really great that that happened. I thought they were going to have some sort of relationship there, but no, that's not what happened. Also, I would definitely like to see a follow-up to this movie and what happens with Toni Collette and Steve Carell. I would love to see, like, at least, like, an epilogue. I would have wanted to see that at least. I was hoping there'd be an alternate ending, but there wasn't. And you know what? It's okay. And this is also from the directors of Little Miss Sunshine. I definitely get that in this movie. And the other big thing I didn't talk about is that the reason it's called The Way, Way Back is because that's where he sits in the car, is The Way, Way Back. But, yeah, overall, I really enjoyed The Way, Way Back. I thought it was a fantastic movie. Is there anything else I have to say about it? I am going to tell you guys that, yes, it's a dramedy, but be prepared. There is a lot of, but I mean, just be prepared. This is not really, it's not completely serious. It's mostly a very funny movie and very silly. But the reason I think it's getting a lot of Oscar buzz is because we can all relate to his plot. We can all connect to what he's going through. And I definitely think that, especially Sam Rockwell, Steve Carell, and Liam James, I think they're all going to get nominations for this, for the Best Actor category. I could definitely see that happening. Also, the soundtrack in this movie is really, really great. That's actually what brings him with, together with, Anna Sophia Robb. She sees him listening to a song, and, you know, she just automatically starts talking to him, and I really like that. Also, I like the way they portrayed, Steve Carell's daughter in the movie, who's like the complete opposite of Anna Sophia Robb. She's really mean-spirited. She has this boyfriend who she doesn't like. Eventually, though, she does care for Duncan, and I really like that they did that. I thought that was fantastic, the way they did that. And I thought that was really, really great. So that was definitely another great thing I liked about the movie. There were just so many things I love about this movie. I could talk about it for the whole time, but I will say it is definitely one of my favorite films of 2013. I will not forget it, and it is a fantastic movie. And I urge you all, please get this DVD. It is fantastic. Alright, that's it for my review of The Way, Way Back. Let me know what you guys saw of the movie, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.